Good evening, people and government of the Bahamas. This is Anaya and Muenzberg, and we're trying to pitch solar energy to you. So, first, we're going to talk about ourselves. We're going to talk about what's best for you, what's currently lacking, what's currently working, the impact we'd like to have, our proposal. We're going to back it up, and there's going to be stats along the way. So, Anaya and Muenzberg is a US based LLC and energy firm, and we're seeking to better countries around the world with more sustainable energy. This includes things like wind energy, solar energy, tidal turbines, and it's pretty much energy that never runs out and is naturally clean. So, what's best for you? Through our research, we found that solar energy is the best renewable source to make an impact in the Bahamas, and along with tidal turbines. This is why. You guys get abundant sunshine and lots of yearly hours of it. That's approximately 2,880. It's already the most common form of renewable in your country, but it doesn't make up a majority of total energy at all. What's currently lacking is there's not enough pursuits of renewables in the Bahamas. The current share of GDP spent on fuel and imports is 11.35%, with only 4.59% being spent on electricity. This means that more could be being spent on pursuing solar, at least within your budget. Renewable energy, and specifically solar, makes up less than 1% of your total. We want to improve that. Additionally, the losses cost-wise of solar energy are high, at almost 10%. So what's working? You have positive goals, like moving to 30% renewable energy by 2030. And the Bahamas Electricity Corporation and the Grand Bahama Power Company serve 95,000 and 19,000 customers respectively in New Providence and Sweeten Cay. And in the Family Islands, the Bahamas Electricity Corporation provides 85% of general electricity generation. 239,033 people would immediately benefit from solar energy if it was introduced to the Bahamas. For more stats, your current GDP is 13.224 billion USD, and the total installed capacity with the two companies respectively is 438 milliwatts and 98 milliwatts. As far as total generation goes, there's 1,641 gigawatts from the Bahama Energy Corporation and 289 gigawatts from the Grand Bahama Power Company. So what do we propose? Well, our goals are that we want 100% of electricity to be generated by solar. This would be a very large jump, but it means free electricity for all. Another option would be tidal turbines, and we would place 1,000 of them in order to produce a combined of 10 gigawatts. We'd like to implement this in solar panels. The best places to put these would be in the Great Abaco and to expand the facilities on the Family Islands. Another option is Nassau and Elatura. Any of the land that is private will be provided with a government incentive we provide, and it will be offered to homeowners for their houses. We would implement tidal turbines on the Grand Bahama Bank. As far as cost goes to benefit, we would reduce costs by completely eliminating those of fossil fuels, and the cost from solar would also then be cheaper, so it would result in a net positive. As far as the tidal turbines go, it would cost $280,000. So let's back it up. Solar is better for the future of the Bahamas because solar power can put the country on a better track. Due to rising sea levels and other climate change related issues, a heavy reliance on fossil fuels is very bad. Easing off of that would result in a much better trajectory. These places like Nassau use a lot of electricity, and if it was moved off of fossil fuels, it would be way more sustainable. It has the necessary infrastructure. As for the other locations, they are in a wide open flat terrain that's exposed to the sun for almost all hours of the day. It's economically feasible because according to our cost-benefit analysis, a current $3.5 billion is being spent on diesel and oil. This would drop with us. The gas costs are currently $28 million. The current 30% solar goal would also be reached long before 2030. This would cost more than the current $170 million that's being spent. However, this initial investment would still be cheaper than the fossil fuel costs. The gigawatt numbers from oil would be accounted for, as our goal is to produce 1,000 gigawatts, making up for it. We want to place 500 million solar panels, costing $500 million, 500,000 solar panels. So we'd like to thank you and ask you to please consider this pitch.